after all of that, I learned a very valuable lesson, and that is, you can't fail harder than the hyperscan, which is why I'm gonna get into some risky things. Yup, I'm doing hookers and blow tonight, because after all, how can you fail harder than the Gizmondo? Yeah, so I took a cab to get there, and when I told him I want hookers and coke, he took me to a fishing club for soda addicts. Didn't know that was a thing, but that was quite possibly the best experience I'll ever have.
I got really bored, so I watched the Square Enix press conference. Then I got so bored of that, I decided to play chess with myself. Hey everyone, it's me, Squid, and I'm having trouble typing. You see, every time I press a key, just any key, I accidentally type the entire Gettysburg Address. Shit. This happens to me every time I type. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Since the COPD outbreak started in March 2020, this is the second time that E3's been shut down.
You guys like urban legends? There are things that could be true, but we just don't know for sure. Things like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, Dead Island 2, that actually exists now. One urban legend I'm drawn to the most is the Mandela effect. It's pronounced Mandela, I just Mandela'd myself.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? How the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. If the music is groovy, that makes you feel happy like an old-time movie. I'll tell you about the magic that'll free your soul, but it's like trying to tell a stranger about a rock and roll. If you believe in magic, don't bother to choose it. It's trip and music, or rhythm and blues. Just go and listen. It'll start with a smile that will...
I should stop getting into comas.
Oh, right! While I was talking about TF2 maps, I finished my mac and cheese rating. It reminds me about how I haven't eaten in 3 days. I caved in. I ate some, but I don't think it's supposed to taste like Reese's. I mean, to be fair, last night's dinner I used the rest of the milk because I also haven't paid the water bill in months, so I used milk as a substitute for water, and then, making the mac and cheese, I used coffee creamer as a substitute for milk. That's probably why. The issue is, people were doing these with characters nobody knew about. Like, take Scunny-Cart. I will give it this. It has one of the ugliest fucking title screens I've ever seen. Do you ever just forget to die? Not again. Some games just happen to do that. They just won't stopping. Oh, good morning. I got my hot cup of joe right here, and I'm just about to check my work email. And yeah, it seems like we got something right here. So... Oh, okay. They want to be fucking clever. How funny. Anyway, I just made my final prediction, and that prediction is that the Xbox press conference will announce anything relating to Forza, because Phil Spencer really wants to show another car on stage. Well, that ruins everything.
Hey, I saw this ad for Christmas event.
Yeah, you missed the whole introduction.
Sorry, I was selling some stuff.
So, you brought a gift?
I got vacation packages for old people.
Aw man, I'm only 17, but I was thinking I need one in like 50 years. But there's one game that I missed. Peggle Extreme. That's why I made my own console, the Peggle Extreme Box Station. It has a 30 megabyte storage capacity, no external storage support, the best components a PC player can ask for, and comes with Peggle Extreme pre-installed. It's the only game you can play on it. So, you've avenged your dead pet bunny Daisy. Congratulations! But now that you're back on Earth, you were this entire episode actually, but that's not quite apparent, you see potential pain and gibbitude all over this nation's cities. What the kind of word is gibbitude? Next stop, Hell on Earth, because the time we needed a Doom 2 teaser the most was in a time after Doom 2.
I used to feel awful all the time. Like 100 health wasn't enough. I felt unsafe and weak in my 100% armor. But now with supercharged Mega Armor, I feel great. Supercharged and Mega Armor come in 2 distinguishable blue packets. When I take them, I feel 200%. In fact, I don't feel great. I feel twice as great. Now, Mega Armor makes me feel great with 66% damage absorption.
Consult a doctor before taking Supercharge. Side effects may include diarrhea, internal bleeding, feeling too good, erectile dysfunction, and even death. Safety not guaranteed with Mega Armor. Once it is gone, there is no damage absorption. Take carefully. No news on EA, which is fine. I can imagine the whole thing in my head already. I just want to provide a different look at this situation. Basically, playing devil's advocate, if you will. Or maybe I'm just talking out my ass and I really love corporations. Out of the 14 titles released for the device, the best-selling one was Sticky Balls. Also, the executives behind this thing were wrapped up in a little thing called the Swedish Mafia. Oops. So many examples of the Mandela effect are just so insignificantly mundane that it makes absolutely no sense to mention them. Half of the most popular Mandela effect examples are literally just people misremembering the spelling of something, all of which are by a single letter, something that the human mind will easily skip over, just like the Berenstain discrepancy.
That's all for E3 this year, and in retrospect, I regret pre-recording all my reactions beforehand.
Commander Keen, baby. Let's go, Commander Keen. Yeah! Commander Keen. Yeah!
That was a terrible mistake on my part. Hello, HAL Laboratories. Why did you think it was okay to put fetishes in my Kirby game?
Sir, this is an Olive Garden.
Can I get a Whopper?
Yeah, this thing can run PowerPoint like it's f***ing nothing, but if that's not your thing, why bother? Going even further, we have Taxi Racer, which was the first game by Stellar Stone. The game really begs us to press the spacebar, and the cars are totally flipping out, man. Here's a short gameplay segment that I captured. I mean, hey, at least it's more finished than Big Rigs. A year later, the game was made for iOS and the Zeebo, a Brazilian console to play mobile games on TV. What Capcom employee looked at this thing and said, "I know what I'm doing tonight"?
Hey everyone, it's me, Squid, and I decided to take the next big step in my life and make a gaming channel. Now, you may be wondering, is it on YouTube? Nah, I decided that YouTube isn't the best platform to gain an audience on anymore, so that's why I'm deciding to upload to Vimeo under the name The Mario Paint Guy. This game sucks. It's a steaming pile of dog shit. It has no characters, no story, and the art style sucks. Why can't it be a good game, like Mario Paint?
The speaker and microphone were on the side of the device, which made calling on it really weird, and on top of that, there's a rumor that the design was based on a classic internet shock image, a joke design from a disgruntled Nokia employee. The rumor came from the Something Awful forum, so I take it with a grain of salt, but I'd be damned if it's false because it's just too perfect. Everything lines up, and it's just too good to not be true, but I'm waiting on the Snopes article for this to truly decide if it's real or not.
You have a nice place here. Very nice. Nice keyboard too.
Well, thanks, but I got this for $25 on Amazon.
Oh, nice computer you got here. Can I have it?
No, this is my computer. Alright, I put invites out in a place where everyone can see them, and now we just have to wait for people to... Damn, already? Hey, are you here for the Christmas party?
You told me to stand behind the door for 5 seconds and ring the doorbell.
It's been 10 minutes. So are you here for that or not?
You said you'd raise my pay by $1 if I
It
did.
goes down by a cent every time you complain. God, you make me drink during the holidays. That's cool. Brought any presents?
No! I can't afford one because of how low you pay me.
Oh god, what do you do for me again?
I'm the editor. I edit your videos.
Ah, right.
And what are those in your hand?
Oh, just you wait. I'm currently working on a solution to a problem that everyone faces at some point. Mortality. Did you know about 99% of people who've died are dead? But watch, I have the perfect solution to this issue. The Grim Reaper's about to be my bitch because I have the perfect solution, right? I left it at Arby's. These ads wanted you to look at the 2600 like, I don't want that wimpy Atari, this one plays golf better. They also removed the ability to move the paddle horizontally, which, yes, I was at the protest before you ask. The 400 was just an updated version of the 200, was the first to have on-screen scoring, and added back the horizontal control. It was a violent protest.
The Mandela effect is the phenomenon where false memories are shared across multiple people. However, some people out there think that there's more to it, such as we're switching alternate realities. or even timelines. So, what I've been working on is the Timeline Switcher Doom McBob. Apparently, it lets you switch timelines. I made the damn thing and I don't even know. So, let's test it out right now. Seems like bullshit.
With 2020 not happening and ZeniMax, Bethesda's parent company, being bought out by Microsoft in early 2021, last year's Xbox E3 conference smushed both companies together, and Bethesda's offerings were a tad bit dry. Bethesda kinda relies on Todd Howard going on stage and saying
that glows in the fucking dark.
I can't imagine a Bethesda conference without those awkward moments, without dead silence for Andrew WK, without loud applause for quite literally everything on stage.
Survivor. The legend. And we'll see you in hell.
Don't mind me, I'm just drying off some silverware. Now, where have I been for a while? You may notice that I've been gone. Well, let me explain. I've been creating my own speedrun for video games called the batteryless speedrun. Basically, you take the batteries out of a controller and you play a whole game with it. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna try to do this with Doom 2016. I've gotten absolutely nowhere, but hey, it's worth a shot. Anyway, prepare to die. Oh yeah, I have a sensitive groin.
I don't believe in this timeline. I don't believe in this timeline. I don't believe in this timeline.
Why
I don't believe
won't
in
you
this timeline.
fucking die?
Looks about right. Anyway, back to game reviewing. Let's talk about a classic. Let's talk about Mega Man.
Just watch. Kirby accidentally swallows a fucking car. The truth is revealed that he has no internal organs, and bam. This is mouthful mode, allowing Kirby to transform into real-life objects such as cars, vending machines, Goatsy, and many more things. Water Balloon Kirby essentially just lets you go Mario Sunshine on everything. Obviously, he doesn't actually transform like he does with copy abilities, though he takes the object's shape and can maneuver it. This is exactly what I predicted when I was 3 years old!
Hey everyone, it's me Squid, and, well, I'm just enjoying the rest of the summer. I haven't been keeping track of the time at whatsoever, so to me it's still September. I mean, I don't know, it could be November. Oh, shit! It's almost Christmas! I gotta throw this shell away!
This thing isn't a handheld or a home console. While it is portable, you'd look like a fucking idiot playing this thing outside. Basically, say you walk in a GameStop and want, I don't know, Fallout 4 for the Xbox One. First, let me give you a weird stare, and then let me tell you that Bethesda and Microsoft don't get 100% of that purchase.
How do you think the corporations are gonna feel about that one?
I know, pretty weird thing to tell a consumer, but a portion of that purchase goes to GameStop, and if you bought it used, which, why wouldn't you, then all of the money goes to GameStop. Now, if you buy Fallout 4 in the Microsoft store, again, let me stare at you weirdly, but all of that goes to Microsoft and Bethesda.
This led to id Software creating a sequel to Doom, the famous I really wouldn't doubt if it was that either. No, of course not. But we still have to talk about the one, the only, Doom 2, Hell on Earth. What a badass name. It's taken directly from the Bible, as is most levels in the episode itself, which lead to even more badass level names. Who knew Christ could be so cool?
With Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
You're gonna have to put it on Stadia to earn my money.
On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platform.
Oh my god. Nestor's Funky Bowling isn't an eternal game because if that game got any re-release, this world would be a different place.
Agent Parker PR. Is there an, alias Marsink in this establishment?
Yeah, he's in that room back there playing Marmaduke Kart.
Some motherfucker. Mr. Marsink, you're coming with me.
Oh,
Do you have a bathroom? Yeah. Where is it? It's over there.
While it is on the Xbox 360 and PS3, Team Fortress 2 is only truly available on PCs. Let's just admit that. No.
It's been some time since I talked about the Doom series when I talked about it 6 months ago and tried to give it to everyone like it was some sort of disease. I could talk about Doom 3, I have it on PC and even right here on Xbox. Why not give that a whirl? I mean, surely there's no other Doom games I have to talk about before that.
Every day for decades, many people have sat in front of and interacted with the television set using a brand new piece of consumer technology called the computer game. Using a series of electronics, children can now experience a level of entertainment never seen before at the likes of television programming. Ever since the inception of this technology, the software for these games have been sold as separate pieces of physical software, but rapidly this market has been changing into an all-digital format, leaving some consumers in a cloud of confusion. Like this gentleman, for example. What seems to be the problem here?
Well, Buster, I bought this piece of software for my child recently, and the system doesn't even want to accept it. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, this is one of the newfangled digital-only systems. Using the power of technology, many manufacturers refuse to put a slot for software.
Oh, I see. It's one of those newfangled things, like women being able to drive. Polio. Well,
Conference starts off with Todd Howard and he's talking about the Xbox 20th anniversary as if he made the Xbox or something. Get out of here, Todd. You've only been with Microsoft for a few months. Thank you. This little town is chock full of activities and it is where the best gameplay feature shines. Press up on the D-pad. This is what John F. Kennedy would have wanted from a Kirby game. There's even a fishing minigame here.
As Mahatma Gandhi once said, any game with a fishing minigame is game of the year. Bitches ain't shit.
And God, I've been meaning for an excuse to use my Big Rigs title checklist for years now. So, let's pull it out and see if this game has big rigs, over the road, and racing. Jumping into the game, we have 4 big rigs to choose from. So, here's my open letter to game companies regarding physical games.
Fuck these things.
Circle of Death, or is it O of Destruction? Circle of Destruction is a John Romero map. When you come home from Black Friday, you're either looking at your haul like, I can live with this, or you're looking at it with disgust and regret. I guess we can call each other friends now.
You sold me on that one.
If I wasn't forced to, I'd say no. But I am forced to, so I'd say yes. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, I got you guys a couple gifts too. Chaz, I went to the library and I printed out a list of all nearby retirement homes.
Oh my god, you don't know how long I've been looking for this.
And Editor Boy, I got you $5. Consider it a raise. You really are generous. And again, my name is just Editor.
But what about anything for you?
You guys don't need to get me anything. Your presence is my presence. Your present is my presence. Your presence is my present. 3rd time's the charm. Actually, I left you a present. It was a rat. I really think you should check your leg. Oh, really? Yeah, it was also rabid. Ah, for f***'s sake. You know what? I've had a busy week. I had a party/interrogation on Monday. I went to the hospital on Tuesday for rat bites. My court hearing was on Friday, which that just ended up being an ad for a Chinese buffet. But it's finally Christmas, and I'm content with it this year. Nothing can go wrong. Oh shit, I have presents.
Penguins of Madagascar! Hey, I got you that. You really do care? You know, the least I could do for such a generous pay raise. Merry Christmas. See ya. Wow. You know what? There is probably a present for me from the IRS. You have been invited to tax fraud court. Be there or be square. I'm really hoping for this one to be an Italian joint. I've been needing an excuse to go to one lately.
You can tell this thing was made in the 70s with how actual gun-like the gun looks. I mean, God, if I had this thing, I probably would have accidentally shot my TV by now. While this isn't the darkest Kirby game by far, it certainly has its moments that make sure every Kirby game is rated everyone 10 and up. Ever since, many people on the internet have come together to share various things that they collectively think were once true at some point, such as the Monopoly Man having a monocle, or Curious George having a tail, or even Pikachu's tail having a black tip at the end.
That's for all you gamers out there.
It's a small level compared to pretty much every other Doom map. The federal government requires every civilian who utters the word hell beneath to state that this map only has 9 health bonuses and 1 green armor when you play it on ultraviolence. But especially when Atari released their video computer system a year later, they changed the name to the channel F. The F means fun.
I thought it meant f***ing stupid.
God, I wonder which device I should use to play Doom Eternal on today.
Stadia! I still have a month before it shuts down!
I'm not too incentivized with upgrading my Xbox One X because I can still play all the new big releases without worry. Except I can't play Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Son of a bitch.
The back of the box has this little blurb as the description. From the desert to the plains, you'll be hauling loads and trying to stay one step ahead of the law as you climb into your big rig for non-stop driving action. Race across America and deliver your load to its destination before the competition. So keep the tank full and your pedal to the metal as you rack up points and own the road.
We can move on to Garfield Kart.
Holy shit, you have Garfield
God, no.
Kart?
Can we kick this guy out?
I fucking love Garfield Kart!
But I also bought something for Cyber Monday, and I know I have no money left, but it's okay to splurge a little bit. And right here is a game I've been wanting to play for years now. It's only inevitable that I crack open and play Garbanzo Beans!